Hi everyone, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and welcome to a timeless general reading. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. All right, I think I'm straight now. My camera was crooked. It was bothering me. I hope everyone is doing well. All right, so let's get started, guys. As with all general readings, take what resonates, leave the rest. It's a general reading, meaning it's not going to resonate with every single soul out there, okay? If you guys want something more personable and a private reading, my private readings are on hold for December. I am going through a giant move right now. I'm relocating. This is my temporary setup. I'll be on the road next week, so I'll be a little bit quiet on the channel. But they will be picking up again in January, and I am actually starting to take bookings already because some people have been requesting, so it is filling up, just so you know. But just email me if you want. All of that information is in the description box below if you want to get onto that list. All right? All right, let's get started, guys. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as to what messages that we need to hear. What do we need to know? This, again, a timeless reading. Time is fluid. I'm not putting a time specific on this because sometimes these messages are just meant to be heard when they need to be. This way you can peruse the timeless playlist list and kind of go to the ones that call out to you by the titles and so forth. Already got a jumper. Got another one. One more. Oof. All right, here we go. Chaos and conflict, not for you, Yang. Chaos and conflict, not for you, Yang. Masculine energy, taking action. Many of you maybe in that point in your life where you're feeling a little bit stressed, feeling like things are topsy-turvy, going all over the place, right? Kind of like the twister moment, right? Nothing is working out in your favor, okay? A lot of you, when it says not for you, it's a fortune cookie, you're like, wait a minute, where's my door of opportunity coming to me? I've been through so much turmoil. I'm ready for my good fortune to come in place. Know that when we are blocked in this situation, there is a reason for everything, okay? And sometimes when we think something is our wish, that when we get to this point where we're feeling turbulence or we're feeling lost or we're feeling misguided or we're feeling like everything's going wrong, that why if would I go for this next wish, right? Well, sometimes those wishes are just not ready for you, right? It's not that they're not for you. They're sometimes just not ready for you. And I feel for many of you, it's this need to allow that, okay? What I find interesting is like you have the chaos and conflict, and that's a lot of motion. That's a lot of movement, right? And then not for you is kind of like a standstill, right? You're in between the table here, the chessboard here, right? You have Yang right after this. This is all masculine energy. This is about like moving forward in something. And we'll see how the tarot cards play out. But I feel for a lot of you, it's like you're moving on from something that was not fulfilling you, right? Let's see what the cards have to say. Wow, Justice just flew out, and I wasn't ready to stop. So I'll wait till I'm ready to stop, but Justice flew out, and I'm leaving her right there. I'm leaving her right there. She like literally flew out. We just had another flyer too, and I think it was the Swords card here. It was upright, so I'm going to keep it upright. Knight of Swords. Justice, Knight of Swords, going to stop right now. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Rods, King of Swords reversed, the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands. Oof. The 5 of Wands. A lot of chaos feeling here. A lot of, like us, temperance right after this. Guys, a lot of fire energy here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? We have the Star reversed. This is about a situation that is not a wish that's coming true. It's about not having something come in a flow, even flow, not being able to heal from a situation, okay? We have, though, underneath chaos and conflict, justice. Libra energy here, all about a balance, something that is coming in here. It's like enough is enough. I typically read these down. They asked me to read these side by side, so I'm going to go in that notion because I usually read my spreads down when I do the 6 card spreads. But they're really pointing out this, so I'm going to go this way. Across from Justice, we have the Page, the Knight of Swords here. It's facing the Page of Pentacles. I feel for many of you, and now some of you maybe have air in your chart, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Many of you are moving forward, right? Moving forward, and I feel like it's coming quickly, and it's facing this, which is a Page of Pentacles, okay? Something that was, this is about having, and this is Earth energy here, so Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But do you see how they're facing each other? We have a Knight facing a Page. I feel that for many of you, you might be dealing in a situation where you've always gotten small offers, okay? And it's like you're quickly facing a small offer that you want a new beginning to. It's like, I understand that I have a small offer coming towards my way. I'm well ready and willing to take that small offer to make it something more, okay? If this is a person coming to you, I think that it's like this is what justice is, okay? Anything that wasn't for you at one point, it's now facing you, okay? This could be, it could be a friend. It could be somebody younger than you. It could also be a love interest. But, you know, with the Page of Pentacles, I'm feeling that this is something that somebody is bringing you some kind of stability here, but it's small, right? Some of you this might even be like a small loan to get you through. But whatever it is, with the Page of Rods underneath Justice, this is to me about a new start, a new passion, a new beginning. And you have 2 pages here, so it's definitely something new, okay? Something new that you're going towards quickly. All right. Next to it, we have the King of Swords reverse underneath that Knight of Swords. Okay. With the King of Swords, he's all about being strategic, logical, you know, on point. I feel like, you know, and they just pointed out to me why this is reverse. I feel that for many of you, in your life, you have felt like you have been almost like playing chess, right? Whether this was in a relationship, whether this was in work, whether this was just progressing in life. I feel like you've been that kind of person that's always planned something out. And when things don't go to your way, the expectations can really shoot you down when they don't get met, okay? This is reversed. So with the Knight of Swords reversed, I feel for a lot of you, the new beginning is having a new frame of mind, right? It might feel really burdening at first because you're not really used to being this way, right? Not used to not having that logical side, trying to follow your heart, okay? But there's this drive that is moving you forward. That drive is masculine energy. There's movement here. I feel that for a lot of you, this is not going to be something that is easy, this new start, okay? With the 10 of Wands energy here, and we're going to clarify this, it's going to feel like you have a lot on your plate. It's going to feel like very new to you because you're not used to utilizing some of this masculine energy of trying to move forward something by following your heart, not by following your head, okay? Not by following what you think as an expectation. This could be anything, like I said, a relationship or a career. This is something that's very general, and I know I'm reading a lot of this is surface level, but this is about doing something new that might be like shedding your ego, okay? Now we have the 9 of Wands here that is facing, or that's underneath this Page of Rods. Like I said, I think you might be a little bit defensive. I do not feel like this is another individual. You might have fire in your chart. I feel like you might just feel a little bit defensive about having this new start in a new way and not used to it, you know, like you're just not used to it, okay? You're not used to having things not go your way. You're not used to following your heart all the time. You're used to getting things done a specific logical way, okay? There could be some outer turmoil here too with the 5 of Wands. There is a lot of fire energy here, okay? You might be dealing with somebody who might bring you burdens because of their different way of thinking towards you too. That there's this need for a balance, right? But there's something that's going to be knocked out with this, with Temperance as the last card. I feel for a lot of you, it's just that it wasn't the wish that you expected it to turn out the way you need. So you're learning to balance between your head and your heart, okay? Some of you may have Sagittarius in your chart as well. But I feel like there's this feeling of not being able to get through something in a typical way that you would normally do, okay? All right, let's see and sit here and try to validate some of these cards. I just fell. Let's do 3 more validation cards on this Temperance. Wow, 2 of Swords, the World, and the Queen of Pentacles for the Temperance. 2 of Swords is about a crossroads. That's telling you, feeling like I'm not quite sure. But listen, you got World right next to this. Okay? For many of you, this is about a whole new beginning, starting somewhere fresh, starting in a new location, starting a new job, starting a new relationship. Some of you, this is a relationship that is completely opposite than you have ever been in. And it's feeling burdensome because you're not used to it, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles here, though, and you may have Earth in your chart, so Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But I do feel like with the stability here and this Queen energy here, I'm not quite sure this is you, but I do feel like there is somebody here that you could possibly have a very stable future with. And if you don't have this person in your life now, know that with this relocation that you're doing, or even if it's relocating to a new job, there's somebody in here who's going to bring a lot of stability to you that might look like a page right now because you're not used to it. But really, this person is this. I feel for a lot of you. I think it's just that you're not used to seeing this person in that light, really, basically, okay? You're like going towards, look at this face off. You got a knight looking at a page. Like, here I am with some stability, and they're like, what? I'm not used to that. No. like, I haven't had things go my way, right? I feel for a lot of you, you've just been in a lot of chaos, a lot of things where this is the Justice now. The Justice is to balance yourself. I mean, the fact that you start off with Justice and end with Temperance, and the overall energy is this, go with the flow again, right? That was upside down here. This is about not having something that comes your way. And so, oh my gosh, right underneath this, we have the Page of Cups. Right underneath this is the Page of Cups. This is a small offer coming your way. I think this is something new that you've never experienced before, right? Never experienced before. Let's see what the Angel Answers cards has to say for you. What advice do we have? Choose a new direction. This is it. This is that new direction. Actually, this is a new way of life. This is a new way of thinking. This is what I was telling you about. This is definitely, this choosing a new direction is just, it's so hard for you to get to this point because you've been so much in that sword in your head. Right? It's letting go of those swords and saying, okay, I'm ready to choose this new direction, a new way of thinking, a new perception, a new person, a new career. So I think it's just getting out of a new paradigm, like old beliefs, of old systems, of old way of thinking, old relationships. I mean, it's very chaotic. Some of you may have been going through that dark night of the souls to get to this point of saying, I got to do something new. Choose a new direction. All right, guys, if you resonated with this, go ahead and hit like or just comment below, and I will see you next time. Take care.